The global economy. Sounds complicated, right? But think of it like a giant bazaar, a global marketplace where countries are buying, selling, and trading all sorts of things. It's about countries connecting and depending on each other. We're talking goods, like the phone in your hand, probably made in parts from several different countries. We're talking services, like the software on that phone may be designed halfway across the world. And it's not just physical stuff. It's ideas, innovation, and investments flowing between countries. This interconnected web of trade and collaboration is what we call the global economy. It's a bit like a giant game of chess, with countries making moves and countermoves, trying to come out on top, but at the end of the day, it's all about improving lives by working together. So, what keeps this giant machine running? Several key drivers power the global economy. Trade is a big one. Countries specialize in what they do best and trade with others for what they need. This exchange of goods and services is a fundamental part of the global economy. Then there's technology, constantly pushing boundaries. The internet, for example, has revolutionized how we communicate and do business, making the world a smaller place. Capital flows, or the movement of money for investment, are another crucial driver. Investors put their money where they see opportunities, boosting economies worldwide. Labor mobility also plays a role, with people moving across borders for work. And let's not forget sustainability, a growing concern as we grapple with climate change and resource scarcity. The global economy is like a diverse ecosystem with various sectors contributing to its overall health. Agriculture, the backbone of many economies, provides food and raw materials. Manufacturing takes those raw materials and transforms them into finished products. The service sector, encompassing everything from tourism to telecommunications, is growing rapidly in many parts of the world. And then there's finance, the lifeblood of the global economy, facilitating transactions and providing capital. Banks, financial institutions, and stock markets all play a crucial role in keeping money flowing and the economy humming. Each sector is interconnected like gears in a giant machine, each contributing to the smooth functioning of the whole. Now let's talk about economic systems, the rules of the game that shape how economies function. Capitalism, with its emphasis on private ownership and free markets, is the dominant system globally. It's all about competition and individual initiative driving innovation and growth. On the other hand, socialism advocates for greater government control and redistribution of wealth, prioritizing social welfare and equality. Then there are mixed economies, a blend of both systems. Most countries fall somewhere in between, adopting elements of both capitalism and socialism to suit their unique circumstances. Section 5. The big players, global institutions shaping the economic landscape. In this complex web of interconnected economies, some institutions play a crucial role in maintaining stability and fostering cooperation. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, acts like a global financial firefighter, providing loans to countries facing economic difficulties. The World Bank, on the other hand, focuses on long-term development, funding projects to reduce poverty and promote sustainable growth. The World Trade Organization, or WTO, sets the rules for global trade, ensuring fairness and predictability. And then there are groups like the G7 and G20, forums where the leaders of the world's most powerful economies come together to discuss global issues and coordinate policies. Section 6. Global headaches, challenges in the economic playground. The global economy isn't without its share of challenges. Financial crises, like the one in 2008, can send shockwaves across the globe, highlighting the interconnected nature of the system. Inequality is another pressing issue, with the gap between rich and poor widening in many parts of the world. Debt burdens can cripple economies, especially in developing countries. Geopolitical tensions and conflicts can disrupt trade and investment, adding uncertainty to the global market. And then there's the looming threat of climate change, posing significant risks to the global economy. Section 7. The East is rising, shifting sands of economic power. The global economy is not static, it's constantly evolving. One of the most significant trends in recent decades has been the rise of emerging markets, particularly in Asia. China, in particular, has emerged as a global economic powerhouse, challenging the traditional dominance of the West. This shift in economic power has significant implications for the global balance of power and the future of the global economy. As these economies continue to grow and develop, they will play an increasingly important role in shaping the global economic landscape. Section 8. Corporate giants, multinationals and their influence. In today's globalized world, multinational corporations wield immense economic power. These corporate giants operate across borders with supply chains spanning continents and customers worldwide. They can influence government policies, shape consumer behavior, and impact the lives of millions. While multinationals can bring jobs and investment to developing countries, their presence also raises concerns about labor exploitation, environmental degradation, and the erosion of local cultures. Section 9. Deals and handshakes, trade agreements, and why they matter. Trade agreements are like rulebooks for global commerce, governing how countries exchange goods and services. They can reduce barriers to trade, such as tariffs and quotas, making it easier for businesses to operate across borders. Trade agreements can be bilateral between two countries or multilateral involving multiple nations. They can have a significant impact on economies, promoting growth and creating jobs, but they can also lead to job losses in certain sectors and raise concerns about labor and environmental standards. Section 10. Money talk, currencies and their global dance. Currencies are the lifeblood of international trade and finance. Each country has its currency, and the value of these currencies fluctuates constantly based on supply and demand in foreign exchange markets. These fluctuations can impact the cost of imports and exports, affecting a country's trade balance. Understanding currencies and exchange rates is crucial for businesses operating globally and for anyone interested in how the global economy functions. Section 11. The road ahead. What's next for the global economy? The global economy is constantly evolving, shaped by technological advancements, geopolitical shifts, and demographic changes. In the coming years, we can expect to see continued growth in emerging markets, further integration of global supply chains, and the rise of new technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain. Sustainability will become an even more critical concern, driving innovation and investment in renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and circular economy models. The future of the global economy will be shaped by how we address these challenges and opportunities, requiring collaboration and innovation on a global scale. Section 12. The global economy. A look back, a leap forward. The global economy has come a long way, evolving from simple barter systems to a complex web of interconnected markets. It's a story of innovation, integration, and at times disruption. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember that the global economy is not a zero-sum game. Collaboration, sustainability, and a commitment to shared prosperity will be essential for navigating the challenges and harnessing the opportunities that lie ahead.